On March 15th, former President Donald Trump emerged victorious in the Republican caucuses held in Iowa, USA. These caucuses marked the initial stage in the selection process for the Republican presidential nominee. In this article, we will delve into the intricacies of the U.S. presidential election process. Caucus versus primary. Despite its modest population of 3.19 million, Iowa plays a pivotal role in American politics as a key state. Notably, the Republican caucuses in Iowa hold significant importance, being the inaugural elections for both the Republican and Democratic parties in the United States. These caucuses are anticipated to establish the tone for the subsequent stages of the election process. In the United States, political parties employ either caucuses or primaries to determine their presidential candidates. A caucus involves a party gathering where members engage in open debate to decide whom to support. Participation in this discourse is limited to registered party members who have pre-registered. In contrast, a primary or primary election is open to any eligible voter. Consequently, some analysts argue that primaries offer a more representative reflection of moderate and independent votes compared to caucuses. Currently, caucuses are conducted in 23 states, while primaries take place in 27 states. To secure the position of a presidential candidate, it is necessary to obtain more than half of the delegates assigned to each party. The Republican Party has 2,429 delegates, and the Democratic Party has 3,936 delegates. The allocation of delegates varies across states, with some states awarding all delegates to the primary's top performer and others distributing them proportionally. Former President Donald Trump, for instance, garnered 20 delegates out of a total of 40, representing 51% of the votes required for victory. Following the nominating process, a national convention convenes, during which the delegates obtained by each candidate ultimately contribute to the election of the presidential nominee. How the presidential election works. In South Korea, the candidate who gets more votes from the electorate wins, but that is not the case in the United States. In the United States, each state has its electoral college that ultimately chooses the president. In other words, it's not a presidential election, it's an electoral college election. The 50 states in the United States have a total of 538 electoral votes, and a candidate needs half of the electoral votes, which will be 270 electoral votes, to become a president. The Electoral College is won by the candidate who wins the election in each state.